Hi. Hi. Are you working on something? Here, preparing for my presentation for my history class. What is it about? It's about the different people that discovered America. Arthur Christopher Columbus discovered America. Well, in 1492, Columbus sailed the ocean blue. Well, yeah, he did. But it turns out that Columbus wasn't the first person to get to the New World at all. Was he the first European? No, not even that. Really? Sorry, I didn't mean to disturb you. You wanna work? I go. No, actually, it's okay. Actually, do you mind if I go over a presentation with you? It would help a lot. Oh, sure, no problem. It's really interesting. Well, my first point is that European didn't really discover America anyway. The Native American was already here, so if you really discover America, it was them. But then, where did they come from? I'll explain. It seems the very first people who came to the American continent came from Asia, across the Bering Strait. They came from the North Muda America continent, all the way down to South America. Those people became the Native Americans, the Aztecs, the Mayans, and Incas. Really? I didn't know that. Well, that's a prehistory, a long, long time ago. But then I'm going to talk about the other explorers who reached the New World before Columbus did. I see. I'm going to talk about two of them in particular, okay? Well, Leif Erikson was the most famous. He was a Viking, probably from Norway. He colonized Greenland and then sometime in the 10th century, he sailed from the southern tip of Greenland to Newfoundland, 500 years before Columbus. There are remains of Viking settlement there, in Newfoundland and Maine. And what interesting is, Leif Erikson went to the New World because he heard story about it. So it seemed like that people didn't know, or at least they suspected, that they will land there, even only in the 10th century. In all of Western European countries, there were a lot of myths and stories about land in the West. It's understandable really, because take Newfoundland for example, it's not far away from the Western Europe. I never realized that, but it makes sense. But then, apart from the Western Europeans, there was the Chinese. The Chinese, really? Yeah, the most famous Chinese explorer was Zhang He. He was a very powerful commander of Chinese army during the Ming Dynasty. The Chinese did beautiful treasure ships. They were huge, much larger and way more sophisticated than anything in Europe at that time. About 10 times the size of Columbus ships. In one expedition, they had like 300 ships and 28,000 men. Zhang He was in charge. He went all over the Pacific, the Indian Ocean, the Persian Gulf, Africa, opening up trade and taking treasure from different places. Really? Yeah, it seemed that he might have reached Australia as well. And, well, some people believe that he got America in 1421, well before Columbus. Wow, that's really interesting. Sounds like a good presentation. Thank you. I need to get some pictures.